Active FM. Radio has never been better.
What is up?
Hey, how's it going?
This is the movie show.
On Active FM.
Yes, I'm Sash.
And my name's Ryan.
And we are doing, can you believe it, our top 5 films of all time.
Yes. Not our.
Mine and Ryan separately.
So you're getting 10 films.
There we go. So basically, last week what we did was we found Matt Damon's top 5 films of all time, and we're like, you know what, we should do this as well.
Stuff him.
So yeah.
Wait, he might
I wonder if we're gonna have. I wonder if we're gonna overlap because we haven't actually discussed our top 5. I still haven't decided on my
don't
fifth
know.
one. I have 3 possible.
I
ones.
think we might on one film.
Okay.
I suspect on one film.
I think I know which one it is.
What?
Okay, we'll get there. But first, before we go into our top 5 films of all time,
I'm playing a game show.
Ryan is yes.
And the topic of the game goes something like this. Sashi,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you trivia questions.
Oh no.
Some of them I know you'll know, but some of them I want to see if you're going to surprise me. Okay, but
I don't like trivia questions.
to make it more fun, right? I've got 190 trivia questions.
190?
Yes.
What?
But I'm not going to ask you all of them because
okay.
you're going to pick a number.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes.
Oh, that's very cool.
We're going to do 10.
Okay.
And our camera lady is going to keep score of how many she gets right.
All right.
Our camera lady
Is going to keep
is
score.
going to keep score.
All right.
Our camera lady
Our camera
will
lady.
keep score.
There we go. Okay, unless I'll just keep score of myself, you know.
Oh,
I'll
our
keep it
sound
on my
guy.
hand.
Well, sound guy.
I'll put my finger
No,
down
because you
every
could
time.
cheat, you see. So, yes, so
Okay, so how? So
you
there's
pick a number,
1, 2,
190.
109. That's a lot.
We're going to
of
do
choice.
10 of them.
All right.
And we're going to see which ones you get right.
Okay.
Drum roll, please. Give the first number. You have to give me time to scroll to it.
All right. 119. 119.
190.
Yeah, my first question.
Oh,
My first one is 119. There we go.
Scroll.
Maybe I should have
Luckily, our
chosen.
internet is fast.
Maybe I should have chosen like 2. Sorry, Ryan. You
One-
didn't give me 190.
119.
119.
All right, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
I'm still getting there. Okay, here we go. Very good. What was Meg Ryan's username in You've Got Mail?
No! Multiple choice, Ryan. Multiple. It's not multiple choice. Damn! And I feel like I should know this, man. Now, I knew I should have watched this movie recently. And I wanted to. I just couldn't find it.
Is it?
If you know where I've Got Mail is.
Do you remember it?
No, I don't even remember a character's
Oh,
name.
damn. Okay, Shop Girl.
What was it?
Shop Girl.
Shop Girl. Ah.
All right, cool.
Okay, anyway.
Next one.
73. That was just a
Wow,
random.
that was quite close.
Shop Girl.
70.
3.
Woo! 71, 72, 73. All right. Which actor did Steven Spielberg originally want for the role of Dr. Alan Grant in Jurassic Park?
Oh my goodness.
I'll give you a clue. He's in the film. I'll give you another clue. He, no, is he in the film? I might be confusing you. Okay, I'll give you a clue. He is in one of Spielberg's other films around that era.
Was it?
I was about to sing the theme song, but that would give it
Now
away.
his name's gone. I've got Hugh Grant. That's not my answer. What's that guy's name?
I'll give you a clue.
No, wait. I have an actor in my head. I just can't get his name, which is so dumb because he's such a well-known actor. He was Forrest Gump. Who's Forrest Gump?
No, not that guy.
What's his name though?
Yes, I've also got his name in mind.
What the hell?
Shame.
Oh, anyway.
Harrison Ford.
Harrison Ford wasn't in Jurassic Park. Wait, was he in Jurassic Park? No, he wasn't in
No.
Jurassic Park.
No.
Wow.
And I was thinking about
Indiana Jones.
Yes, Indiana
I was thinking
Jones,
about Toy Story.
which is another film of Steven Spielberg. All right, cool. 2 down, 8 to go.
And I'm on 0. That's lovely. Question number 1.
I suppose I should just refresh the page.
Yeah.
By the way, this is off BuzzFeed. It's a website called BuzzFeed.com. Go check it out. All right, question number 1. Who directed the 2017 film Get Out? Wow.
This is a horrible
Wow.
trivia question. I don't
No,
know.
there's ones here that are actually very, very good. That are actually very cool.
I've never even watched Get Out.
Yeah, okay. Jordan Peele,
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
by the way.
All right.
All right, seven to go.
Let's do 7.
Okay. Number 7. Let's see. Oh, wow. Who's the name of the woman who falls into Corbin Dallas's car in The Fifth Element? You know what she looks like, right?
No, I don't even know what this film is.
Oh, serious?
This is why
The Fifth
I hate-
Element.
I haven't
You haven't watched
watched
The Fifth Element?
This is why I hate trivia questions. Who is it?
Lilu.
I don't even know who that is.
Me neither. All right, pick another one.
Okay, let's go with 26.
26. So 6 to go, right?
Come on, man. Come on. Give me a good one. Give me a good one.
Wait, you
I-
said number?
26.
Okay. Number 26. Who does Patrick Swayze pick
Oh,
up
no.
in the iconic lift in Dirty Dancing?
Baby. No? Yes.
Actor's name?
Oh, I don't know.
Google Jennifer Grey.
Jennifer Grey. Is that her name?
If it is her, I'll give it to you. That's her, right?
Yes. Who did she play? Did she play Baby? Was her name Baby? No.
Jennifer Grey.
Yes, Baby. Her nickname was Baby.
Yay.
Frances Baby something.
Okay,
That's all I remember.
I'll give you that one. 5 to go, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Number. Oh my goodness.
Come on,
number
Sashi, there's 190 questions.
97.
Yes, here we go. 97. And like I said, there are ones here that I'm like, oh, that's a nice one.
I still can't believe I can't
97.
remember that actor's name.
Okay, here we go. Sure. Which of these Disney movies was released first? Pocahontas, Mulan, The Lion King, or Toy Story? Wow, I didn't know that.
I feel like Toy Story can't be classified as a Disney film then, because Disney didn't own Pixar yet. Did they?
Right, so your conclusion is
Pocahontas, Lion King, or
Mulan.
it's between Lion King and Pocahontas. I'm gonna go with Lion King.
Yes!
Yay!
2 right.
Woohoo!
4 to go.
All right, let's do 189.
Yeah.
Question 189.
Good choice. I haven't seen it yet, but it sounds good. 189.
Uh-huh.
So 4 to go, right? Mm-hmm. This is your. So 189. Oh no.
Tom Hanks.
Yeah, that's his name. All right. 189. In the Terminator, which character is the Terminator sent to kill?
Ah!
You can hear the name, can't
Yes, I can, and I forgot it.
you? Even if you give me the surname.
I know that. Was it Sarah?
Sarah's the first name? I'll give it to you. Sarah Connor.
Okay. I just
Sarah
remember
Connor.
he was looking, he was hunting down all the Sarahs.
Oh.
Because he was trying to find her.
You see, guys?
And the only reason I know that is because I recently did a James Cameron masterclass. So thank you, James Cameron masterclass, because otherwise I wouldn't have known that.
Yeah. You never know when you're going to need information.
Yeah.
It's not who you know, it's what you know. Because, I mean, you don't know Sarah, do you?
No.
But you know of Sarah.
Yeah.
It's what you know. All right, 3 to go.
Let's do
2 right.
190. No, didn't I do 3 right? Because you gave me Baby. It was Baby, Lion King, and
Is
now
it 3?
Sarah.
It is 3 here. 3 right, 3 to go.
Oh wow! So I can get to 6.
You can.
That's very sad. Okay, question 190. Let's do the last question on the list.
190.
Be nice to me.
The last one.
Yes, the last question.
Who is the first person to die in A Nightmare on Elm Street? Have you watched? You have watched it, eh? Do you know what she looks like? Do you? Nothing. Tina Gray.
Great. Sorry, Tina Gray.
Now you know. Hey,
Now I know.
store this.
I must remember that.
Store this. You
Tina
never know.
Gray.
Yes.
Okay, question 10. I suppose 10 is always a good pick. So now I have 2 questions left. I can get 5. 5 out of 10. 50%.
Sounds good to me. Number 10. Okay. This is where you surprised me. What is the name of the 1992 movie starring Tom Hanks and Gina Davis? Don't know if you ever watched this.
Who's Gina Davis? Can I search a picture of her?
Go for it. I'll allow you to do that.
Gina Davis.
As long as you don't see... and I'm watching, by the way.
I actually recognize this chick. Wait, do I recognize this chick?
Now imagine if you all you need to do is Google Tom Hanks and Gina
I
Davis.
feel like I want to see a young picture of her. Yeah, that didn't help me at all.
Now we're completely lost. Lost out at sea, I tell
Tom
you.
Hanks, Gina Davis. Let's go with. Oh, great.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's
All
five.
I can think of is Forrest Gump. That's the earliest one that I've thought of.
sorry.
But it's not that one.
Have you ever watched a movie called A League of Their Own?
No,
Okay, no wonder.
I wouldn't. I've never even heard of that movie.
Alright, so just remember Tom Hanks and
I'll
Gina
go watch
Davis.
it and cry and be like, this movie made me lose the trivia game.
So 3 right, 2 to go, right?
No, 1 to go now.
This is 1.
Yes.
Okay, and what is your number?
My number is.
Shame, that's not nice.
99.
99. 99. This is a very good website. You guys should check it out. BuzzFeed.com.
BuzzFeed.
And there are so-
190 questions.
And there are
trivia
some
questions.
nice things in here. Okay, 99. In The Naked Gun.
Oh, wow.
Have you watched that film?
No!
All right. So apparently, in The Naked Gun, what 2 valuable items does Lieutenant Drebin manage to destroy at once? A fish and a pen.
Did you just give me the answer?
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
I mean, look there. Who voiced this guy in Mulan?
Mushu in Mulan. It was Eddie Murphy.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So I got 3 out of 10. This
Yeah.
is. Do you see why I say I hate?
What kind of breakfast does Donkey want to make with Shrek in Shrek?
All I can remember is onions, but that wasn't it.
Waffles.
Oh no, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Oh damn. All right, cool.
Anyway, 3 out of 10.
Go check that out.
There we go. All right.
Who
Right.
directed the 1994 film Pulp Fiction?
Oh, I don't know.
You see?
I have no idea.
This
who
is what
did-
I'm
was
saying.
Was it perhaps Quentin Tarantino? No, it probably wasn't Quentin Tarantino. Was it Quentin Tarantino?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it was. Ah! Okay,
you go.
anyway, right,
So-
you can go first so I can get unfrustrated. What are your top 5 favorite
So
films
3 out
all
of 10.
time? 3 out of 10.
All right. My first film, Tenant, of course.
Tenant.
I-
Why?
I enjoyed the complexity of it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The fact that I watched it and I had to tell my brain, okay, just go. Just go. It doesn't matter. Just accept what's happening right now. We'll think about this later.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of thing. And then the fact that I had to sit and figure out and watch it. And it's not one of those like head mess movies like Fight Club.
Yeah.
Where it's like kind of in an
Yeah, in a way it's like
in an unreal
psychotic.
yeah. This is just like if I had to go backward in time, like it's so accurate and it makes so much sense.
Yeah, no, it does.
But it doesn't make sense. But then if you think about it, it's like, but it does make
Does make
sense.
sense, yeah.
So I love the film, the feel, everything. And if you watch it with headphones, it's like even 10 times better.
10 times
Yes,
better.
exactly.
Yeah, and the fact that you watched it so many times, I think that also credits. It gives the film like, what's the word?
Wait.
Yeah, like weight. The fact that you were able to watch it so many times and you still love it, like you're not like tired of it.
Watch the film, and even if you just take one part where they're going backwards and forward in time at the same time, and like sit there and like look at the details around what's happening, and then just like don't sit there. Now, obviously, this is after the first time you watch it. Don't try and just accept it afterwards. Afterwards, sit there and be like, wait, does that actually make sense?
Yeah.
Why is he there?
Yeah.
But why is he wait, where was, and then even if you try and figure out the timeline, you're like, wait, but before that, where did he go? But then how did he? It's brilliant. Love it.
I just remember freaking out in the cinema because when they were in reverse, the music was playing in reverse.
In reverse.
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh my, yeah, no, that was really cool.
So it was good.
Yeah. Number 2.
Number 2 is Inception.
Oh wow, wow.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan made it twice on the list.
Yes, he did. And I said, the craziness of the film. So the whole film is like action and like mission. It's like mission and close calls and stuff like that. And then the end sequence where the characters are leaving the airport.
Yeah.
They accomplish such a great mission with like, and yet, I mean, a lot of the characters grew a deep bond that was formed between them because of how they had to accomplish this big thing together. And it felt like now, of course, they weren't saving the world, right? But it was almost as if they were heroes trying to save the world. And then right there in that airport scene, it's like nobody even knew what happened, right? It's like
it didn't even happen.
They walk past and like,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, I know. And then like they just parted
Yeah.
ways. It was
Yeah.
that part.
And I think the fact that it left people like the way
It did.
it left people like, what?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You just sit and you're like,
Yeah.
you're just like,
And the concept as well was insane. Like there's no
Loved
film,
it.
there's no film like Inception, honestly.
and we still don't know if he was dreaming, right?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it ends with a.
Yeah. And then then it looks like it's about to topple, but then it doesn't. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Good film.
Number 3, a film we've done recently, Jason Bourne, Ultimatum.
Are you serious? It made it on the list.
Definitely.
Wow. Yeah, no,
Definitely.
but the third one was probably the best.
Yeah.
Wait, well, the first one also, but the third one was newer.
It was set up,
so,
but
yeah.
the third one would not be anything without the first one.
First one,
So I
yeah.
found it was set up.
Yeah.
Just what I enjoyed about this film is when you think that you've got what's going on, and you're like I start assuming, okay, and then you almost start relaxing, and then like out of nowhere, it's like you get sideswiped, and you're like, wait, what? And it's not one of those like usual side swipes. You're like, wait, hang on, wait, whoa, wait, what? Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's great, kind of thing. Because with the Jason Bourne, what I often always thought to myself was, but why are they in public? Wait, why is he? But that's stupid. Why would he do that? And you're like, oh, that's why he did that. Of course, it's Jason Bourne.
Yeah.
And then number 4, Avengers Endgame.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah.
Shave. That film you do have to put on the list.
The cliffhanger that they left, that's crazy. No one's done that before. And number 2, the biggest thing for me was Thanos.
Yeah, you love Thanos.
Because, he's the enemy. But if you look at how awesome he is, like for me, he's still the greatest Marvel character. Because it took the entire universe of Marvel
Yeah,
to
true.
come against this guy.
True.
And technically, they didn't really beat him.
Yeah,
Technically.
technically.
Although they cut his head off, I think they went back.
No, that was before they
Did they
went
go
back.
backward or forward in time?
No, that they found him and cut his head
Yes,
off.
that's
and
right.
then they went back in
But
time.
at that point, everything was done. So
Yeah.
he was just
yes, he'd already,
he
yeah.
was chilled. He was done.
It was pointless, yeah.
So he was just like, kind of thing. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
Josh Brolin right there.
yeah. And then number 5 is blank right now.
It's blank!
It's blank.
What?
I've got so many films to think about.
That you just left
But
it
right
blank.
now, I'm just like, I don't know.
You don't know.
There's a lot of
Which
great
one
films.
did you think was going to overlap? Because none of the films you mentioned were
None
on
of
my
them.
list.
I was wondering if Jason Bourne was going to overlap.
Oh, you said no, Jason Bourne. Sorry, guys, I'm not a Jason Bourne fan. The first movie was good, but I eventually was.
But
just
you
like,
said the third one. You said the
third
second
one wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this.
Not enough drama.
But okay, now you're going to see how different Ryan and I are when it comes.
Yeah.
So we're similar, but we're completely different.
Because all of these are action films.
Yes. Okay, so I have honorable mentions that I had to mention just because, they are honorable mentions. So these aren't part of my top 5, but they definitely go on my, favorite films. So Elvis, I really enjoyed Elvis.
Oh, yeah.
Top Gun Maverick was really good.
Wait, what did you enjoy about Elvis?
I feel like... if we're going to do this with all these films, we're going to be here forever, right? I feel like we should just honorable mention these and then I'll explain my top 5.
Okay.
So honorable mentions
Go.
are Elvis, Top Gun Maverick, 13 Lives.
13
13
Lives.
Once Upon a Time in
Yeah.
Hollywood, I really enjoyed once I understood what that movie was about because when I understood the concept behind the film, I was like,
Yeah.
this movie's brilliant. Then Inglorious Men Who Were Born Out of
That one?
Wedlock. Yes, that was also a Quentin Tarantino. I really enjoyed that film. That one could possibly be one of my favorite Quentin Tarantino films. But then there's Kill Bill. You see, there's just too many. Then Baby Driver, I really enjoyed. Maze Runner, the Maze Runner series. Obviously,
Runner.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I was like, I have
Pirates.
to mention Pirates of the Caribbean. And then Not Now You See Me. I wrote down Now You See Me. It's
The one
See
with
How
the
They
magician?
Run. See How They Run. That was the
Yes.
based on the
Oh, yeah.
Agatha Christie. Yeah, that was very good. Okay, but
That
now
was
for my
good.
top 5.
Yeah.
So this was the film I thought we were going to overlap on, was Ford versus Ferrari.
That was. I did think about that.
Yeah.
I did want to put.
Ford versus Ferrari done.
Yeah.
For me, that film, I didn't expect to like it because the title is Ford versus Ferrari, and you kind of get into that whole like, okay, fine, like sports cars, racing, but then Matt Damon and Christian Bale and the way those two acted together and the storyline and just everything, and I remember sitting I watched that movie by myself, and I was completely like, you know what, you're just like, this movie is so good. I was laughing out loud. Like, I remember the one scene where they were fighting and the wife was just like,
Oh yeah.
like I was finished.
Yeah.
And then and the fact that it caught my attention, because I'm not much, like, I don't watch racing. Like, personally, I've never watched the
Yeah,
what's
same.
it called, the Le Mans or whatever. I've never watched that before, but this film, it pulled me in, so that was really good.
Yeah.
And then my second film is The King,
Oh yeah.
which
of course.
is with Timothy Chalamet.
Yes.
That film, the King also. So the only reason I watched The King was I was doing a Timothy Chalamet marathon, and he's in it, so I decided to watch it. But this movie, I started watching it, and just the story caught me. The period it was set in caught me like. And I honestly
was good.
expected him to die. And I think actually at one point I had to pause the movie because I was panicking so much. I was just like,
Are you serious?
I literally had to
Yeah.
pause it, like breathe,
Yes.
and then carry on the movie. Like,
Yeah.
no, The King was
Yeah.
really good. Then this is my favorite Steven Spielberg movie, is Ready Player One. And the reason I think is it just, you know, when you watch a film and you're just like, this is insane. Like the way he made pop culture references, the whole universe that he set up. I really enjoyed Ready Player One, and the way he like went across the two, like the I don't know what to call it, the virtual world, and then
The two worlds.
yeah. So that was really good. And then this is actually, I recently just added this on. So it's the Hunger Games, but specifically the latest one, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
If you've seen it.
This movie,
Yeah.
I set such high expectations for this movie. I literally rewatched all of the Hunger Games, the 4 films. I had the soundtrack before the film came out. I was fully into this movie, and I watched it, and it didn't disappoint me. Like, this film was so good.
Oh, really?
From like every element, from the way they pulled on the previous 4 films. Like, you know how sometimes they'll bring out a film a couple of years later, and
Yeah.
you watch it and you're just like, that was a money-making scheme. This was not a money-making scheme at all. Like,
Because which number
everything-
film was this in the whole?
So basically, this film, so the Hunger Games, the 4, because it's Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and Mockingjay Part 1 and
Yeah.
Part 2. Those 4 films take place over the 74th and the 75th Hunger Games, right?
Oh, yes.
This film, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, takes place on the 10th Hunger Games.
Oh.
So you actually go back. This is basically President Snow's origin story,
Wait, that's good.
right?
That's really good.
It's really good. This is President Snow's origin story, and it's so good.
That means you kind of want to watch this one and then go watch the other ones.
Yeah, but obviously this one came out later.
But I'm sure you kind of connect why he made certain choices,
Ryan,
why he was doing.
I understand President Snow.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I don't
That's
vindicate
nice.
he's a bad. You know how
Yeah,
you're with
like Thanos, yeah.
I literally, for the first time ever, understand what you're
Yeah.
saying. I understand where you're coming from. I get President Snow. I get every decision that he made. I'm not saying I agree with him,
Yeah.
but I understand where he came from. I
Yeah.
understand why he made every decision. This film was, but. From a whole filmmaking perspective, from the acting to the costume design to
That
the
was
sets
good.
to this movie was.
I'm glad they didn't do like the 76th,
No,
Hunger
no,
Games.
no,
That's
yeah.
brilliant.
This
That's great.
This film, I think
Yeah.
this film is my favorite film for 2023. The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. And I think also what
That's hectic.
I love about it is my expectations were
met.
so high. Like, it was, I went and watched it. So it came out in cinemas on the Friday. I went on the Saturday and watched it.
Oh, wow.
Like I said, you know when the bar is so high
Yeah.
and it meets every single expectation that you.
That's a great film.
No, it was so good. And then my 5th film, so Ryan was blank. I have 3 films that I couldn't decide
Oh, there you
against.
go. You see?
So my first one is The Dark Knight, which I suppose I could.
Which one?
I could slash.
That's
The Dark Knight.
is that Christopher Nolan's version.
It's the second film in the Batman, in Christopher Nolan's Batman trilogy.
Yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
But I suppose if I had to pick my Christopher Nolan, it would be Dark Knight / Dunkirk. I can't. Yeah. Then Hacksaw Ridge. Hacksaw Ridge was a good
Remember
movie.
that? Yeah.
Hacksaw Ridge was solid.
We did that, yeah.
And then The Gentleman,
Of course.
which I think would be my favorite Guy Ritchie film.
Yes.
But it's so difficult because then, which was the other one that was good? Was it Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels? No, or what? There was another one. What was the other one? There was another film of his that was also.
I don't know.
I think it was his second or first film. I can't remember. But yeah, no, that would be out of on the top of my head. If I had to pick those would definitely be my. But now you can see how different Ryan and I are in movies, choices and styles. Yeah, which is weird because we often agree on films.
Oh, I'm looking forward to the Hunger Games now.
No, Ryan, you have to go. Guys, if you have not watched The Hunger Games, do yourself a favor and go and watch it. It is so good.
Not sponsored.
So good. Not sponsored at all. And the main actor, he's fairly new, so his name's Tom Blythe. He's in another series called Billy the Kid, which I actually I've started watching because he's
Billy
in
the
it.
Kid.
Yeah, but his acting is so good.
Is it?
It's so good. It really the Hunger Games is a solid film, man.
That's
It's
great.
really good. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. So those are our top picks. If you are bored at the moment and you need movies to watch because the actor strike
Can't go
came
wrong.
and you don't know what to watch because movies they're still coming, then now you have a list.
That's it.
There we go.
Thank you for that.
But this has been the movie show
On your favorite movie show, Active FM.
podcast.
Yes.
I'm Sash.
My name's Ryan.
Peace.
Cheers.